To today's show, witch talk. Apparently this is a real thing. Some of you may have heard of it before. I'm sure a lot of you haven't. But witch talk, that's right. An area where witches can gather together and brainwash the youth out there, just like they're doing out in the public, really. Let's be honest with what they're doing. But where witches can gather together and, of course, do all sorts of challenges. That's kind of a way that they do these things and indoctrinate kids. Like they have these TikTok challenges. I've covered those things over the years, where a lot of them were actually rituals, including, the one where they dump the buckets of water, the ice bucket challenge. Those are all rituals. Everybody tries to deflect on it, just like the way they've normalized crystals and all these other things into Christianity. They're on there and they're like, oh, what is this? And then you have witches talking and they're like, oh, are they doing real spells? And they're literally not just doing spells, they're putting spells on people. So
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving our praise to the Most High. Name is only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the whole public scattered abroad. And real quick, I'm gonna do this video. I'm short on time. I got like 10 minutes, but I started 5 minutes ago, but this video was not loading, which is either further proving that there's some wicked shit going on in this world. But you have something called witch talk, and it's on TikTok, where if you search witch talk, it has billions and billions of views. Pretty much they're pushing witchcraft to the youth, man, because you got a lot of young people, and young young impressionable people on TikTok, and whatever they see, they just follow it, man. Which is they're pushing witchcraft. So the Lord said, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live," man. And we live in a time where you have witchcraft being promoted. Okay, so I'm gonna play some more of this.
Latest trends is focused on spells, potions, and prophecies, witchcraft. Videos with the hashtag witch talk have amassed more than 30 billion views. That's right, billion views. Do you know how insane that is? How many people are looking up witch talk? How many? That tells you if they're not looking it up so they could do videos like I'm doing. I just saw this was actually trending in a search. That's why I'm covering it, so you're aware of this stuff. So if you have kids or whatever and you want to you go to a church, tell them about this stuff. Right. Because not enough pastors are talking about how witches and Satan are real, how the Bible warns about these things. People just ignore that type of stuff. And it's right in front of our faces where kids are being indoctrinated with this by influencers. They openly,
It says, Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 9, it says, when thou art come into the land which YAHAWAH thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations, these heathen nations. It says, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, which is child sacrifice, which is going on a lot here with this abortion madness. It says, or the use of divination, or an observer of times. You have like these damn like you meet a woman out there, shit. First thing she asks you, what's your horoscope? When your birthday, which is all witchcraft. It says, or an enchanter, or a witch. Okay, so the Lord said, there shall be not any found among you, an enchanter or a witch. It says, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, dealing with demons, or a wizard, which is a male witch, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto YAHAWAH, and because of these abominations, the Lord YAHAWAH thy power doth drive them out from before thee. Thou shalt be perfect with YAHAWAH thy power. So we supposed to be serving Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI and not doing witchcraft, man. But this is what's being promoted in this world, and it's a good video. He go to talking about,
right? These are all New World Order satanic agendas, and they're just wrapping it with a bow so that people don't get suspicious. Because if they literally were sacrificing a cat in the school, there'd probably be people with pitchforks, okay? So they gateway them, and they start indoctrinating them, just like this. It's a gateway to get kids into witchcraft. So 30 billion views. Creators say it's bringing the community closer than ever before. So witchers are getting closer than ever to one another. TikTok's hashtag witch has received nearly 20 billion views. Witch TikTok.
20 billion views. Witch talk. It says, and I will cut off the cities. It's like your Micah chapter 5 verse 12. And I will cut off witchcrafts out of thine hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Okay, Scriptures also say, stand now on thy enchantments, man, because America pushes a lot of witchcraft. So when the Lord come to destroy this place, and you're gonna have to stand in that bullshit, man. It says, if that's what you're doing, it says, thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thine hands, and I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy cities. And I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. So the Lord going to judge you heathens, man. And you jakes that's living this heathen lifestyle, you're going to be judged true. You know, don't get it twisted.
Has nearly 2 billion views. And Baby Witch, a hashtag baby for those witch. New to the craft.
They got one called, they got a hashtag called Baby Witch on TikTok, where it's pretty much, you know, some witch shit going on, man. And I'm going to show you real quick before I go. This is, let's go here. It says, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse, I'll get right to the point. Verse 3, it says, for it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those old inhabitants of the Holy Land, whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcrafts and wicked sacrifices. So the Lord destroyed our people for doing this, man. Okay, those odious works of witchcrafts and sacrifices. It says, and also whose merciless also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of men's flesh and the feast of blood, because that's a part of those sorceries, those witchcraft, those rituals, man. You got to drink blood and, you know, eat flesh. You know, it says with their priests out of the midst of their idolatrous crew, and the parents that killed with their own hands, so destitute of help, because you got a lot of shit going on with child sacrifice, man.
It's more than 600 million views. I mean, the fact that people are even searching for stuff, the kid, you can live your life how you want. Oh, it sounds a lot like the entire mindset of Satanism. Right. Do without will shall be the whole of the law under love. Do those words not ring clear to people? Do without will, which means do what you want, will be the law under love, right? Well, what are all the celebrities doing? Holding up heart symbols, constantly talking about love when it comes to accepting and tolerating just psychopath type behavior.
Right.
Okay. In I should be able to come in your home and eat from your fridge and sleep with your wife. That's why schools shouldn't exist.
Witch Talk has 31.2 billion views, man. All right, now from there, let me show you what else you got on here. Oh, yep, and this is the look. Okay, totally wicked. It says, okay, now I'm on Witch Talk. Please don't hex me. You see, so this is something that they pushing, you know, in the media to the masses, you know, to a lot of people. So I guess the brother I was just watching. But let me go here. It's Satan.
This is the end of the beginning. Welcome to today's show. Witch Talk. Apparently, this is a real thing. Some of you may have heard of it before. I'm sure a lot of you.
Talk part 54. So there's many different parts.
Watch them run. They will tear each other into pieces. Jesus Christ, this will be fun. And if I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already.
Well, high priest.
Tea leaf reading is the easiest form of divination, right? But have you ever tried it with moon water in a bowl? Super easy. So you're gonna grab the damn kitchen, search, type in tea leaf readings
until he comes crawling on his knees, begging for mercy. Don't ever sell yourself short.
Herbs and doing sorcery with herbs.
Addiction.
We said witches use grave dirt, so dirt from grave sites, to do spells. This shit is wicked, bro. This is absolutely wicked. But this is the world that we're living in nowadays, man. Your average individual doing witchcraft. Let's go here, Isaiah chapter 47, verse. Let me get right to the point. It says, verse 11. It says, "Therefore shall evil come upon thee; thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee; thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know." This is what's going to come to you, evil people, man. You know, here in Babylon and all over the world too, but here in Babylon especially, because this is what's really going on here in Babylon. It says, "Stand now with thine enchantment." Stand in that bullshit, man. You know, stand on it. If this is what you want to do, this is what you're all about, stand on that shit, because you're going to have to answer for it. It says, "And with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail." Yep. And you're not going to prevail. You're not going to profit. It says, "Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers and stargazers and monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee." So yeah, let all that witchcraft shit save you from when the Lord put fire in your ass, man. And the Lord about to destroy these people, because these people are wicked, bro. Over 31 billion views on TikTok or searches or whatever. Just for some damn witchcraft, man. So these are the TikToks, man, that you can go in there. I'm on YouTube, obviously, but these are the particular TikToks that they're using, that they're making on TikTok to promote this wickedness. All right, so let me go ahead and finish this up. I'm gonna play some more before I close out.
Potent of all. She operates on a man's most basic emotions, and if she plays her role properly, she can transform a normally strong and responsible male into a childish slave.
Hear this? Hey, we got these women that's doing witchcraft, man. You better check these bitches. These bitches be doing witchcraft, bro. And he said it could turn a normal and responsible male into a childish slave. They're not bullshitting, bro. This is real. This is real. This is really what goes on around this motherfucker, man. They putting spells on you. You meet a woman. I did a video that a while back. You got this woman putting spells on you. You make deal with a woman. She may be making you some spaghetti and she putting her period blood in it. There's a lot of wicked shit going on, man. A lot of sorceries, going on in these end times. And you ain't paying attention. If you've been simple, if you just looking for fucking love, your ass gonna be out here, hexed and vexed. This is why a lot of motherfuckers be killing these women. Or they be deeply in love with these women. Even though the bitch ain't shit, because she done put a spell on your ass, man. She done peed in damn Kool-Aid or put some period blood in your damn spaghetti, your raviolis or something, man. Don't be simple to these things, man. We live in a very, very wicked and satanic world. And you gotta, check motherfuckers, ask motherfuckers, hey, what you into. It's why watch scripture says, prove a friend first. Don't just call anybody your friend or your damn woman or whatnot, and you don't know what these people into, man. A lot of this shit going on. There's a lot of black women that's doing this too, man. I went into that too recently. You got these black women that's in, chats, pretty much, trying to make spells against against the so-called black man. This is how they get down, man. All right, let's play some more.
Siren does not have to worry about finding.
Salakia for the noise in the back. I'm at the plantation, so we're gonna have to rock out.
The right victim. Her magic, potent of all.
Oh, this shit crazy.
The siren is the most potent of all. She operates on a man's most basic emotions, and if she plays her role properly, she can transform a normally strong and responsible male into a childish slave. The siren does not have to worry about finding the right victim. Her magic works on one and all. A siren must distinguish herself from other women. She is by nature a rare thing. Danger is...
Wow, dangerous.
How to create an easy protection charm bag. All you need is a simple white cloth and place salt, black salt, rosemary, sage, thyme, bay leaves, and other herbs that you want for protection. Once you finish that, you're going to want to wrap up this charm bag. I use white string and I wrapped it 3 times. Then I bring the charm to life by anointing it with some protection oil, and you're all set.
Wow.
That's it right there? That shit right there, that shit right there is for the motherfucking dog.
Jake's doing it, man.
And if any
Punk ass Jake's, bro. Putting that shit around their door. Bro, you gotta watch out. You gotta be careful who you deal with, who you talk to, who you look at. Motherfuckers doing spells, man. Well, let me grab that too real quick.
Now that I got a taste, I think that
we done with that. Let's go here. Because see, us serving the Lord, people will try to put spells on us too, man. You know, people will try to put spells on us and such and such. But that's because we serve the Lord. The Lord got a protection over us. His angels protecting us, man. So we don't fall victim to these things. You know, but you gotta stay prayed up. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 23, verse 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said, Jacob and Israel, what hath the Most High wrought? So now you got Jacob and Israel going off in witchcraft, but originally it wasn't supposed to be like that, man. And now that we come back to YAHAWASHI, you know, these certain things don't have that kind of power over us, you know, but like if you pray that God give you the spirit of YAHAWASHI, you don't want to be going off, you know. So that's pretty much it, though. You know, I wish I had more time to get more into this, but I'm at the plantation. My parents could listen to the edifying to hopeful elect, and hey, if you got, you know, any scriptures, you know, you can go ahead and drop them, or even if this inspire you to do a video, we all should be going into these things and warning the people, man. Scripture says you're supposed to be watching and be warning the people of the danger that's going on around us. And, you know, billions of views, over 30 billion views on TikTok about witchcraft, man. You got your average motherfucking person learning about witchcraft. You know, motherfucking kids learning about witchcraft. All right, so this is a very wicked and satanic world, and we need to be delivered out of it. Shalom, come at you all a Bible ball.